One of the most glamorous events on the celebrity calendar sees Hollywood's hottest stars rubbing shoulders at the annual post-Oscars Governor's Ball, appropriately hosted by former Hollywood heavyweight turned politician Arnold Schwarzenegger. The Governor's Ball is considered the official party following the Oscars, and the night's big winners and nominees are all expected to make an appearance. Those attending the party are served a gourmet meal supplied by celebrity chef Wolfgang Puck. For the past 12 years, Wolfgang and his team of chefs and pastry chefs have been treating guests to a multi-course sit-down dinner at the Governor's Ball in the Hollywood and Highland complex. The menu is traditionally a culinary interpretation of the evening's themes, with both classic favourites like smoked salmon and caviar pizza and new innovative dishes. Winners attending the ball included British animation guru Steve Box of Wallace and Gromit fame, along with Uber producer and director Steven Spielberg. Jessica Alba, star of Dark Angel and Sin City, also lent her celebrity power to the occasion, appropriately dressed in gold. Rap artist Ludacris also came in his penguin suit, as did documentary filmmaker Luc Jacquet, who directed the award-winning March of the Penguins. Holding court in the foyer was superstar actress, singer and clothes designer Jennifer Lopez, whose publicity agent was once quoted as saying, "J-Lo is not a person, it's a movement." Some of the Oscar nominees on hand to drown their sorrows included Joaquin Phoenix, Judi Dench and Paul Giamatti. 40-year-old Virgin star Steve Carell was also hoping to get lucky, as Hollywood's famous faces got set to party through the night. It's a long way from contemporary Formula One machines, but the cars and the men who drove them performed feats perhaps even more heroic with what now appears to be such rudimentary equipment. At Monaco in 1929, the Italian marque of Bugatti was dominant.
What we've got is a 1928 Bugatti Type 35 Grand Prix car. So Bugattis are pretty much about as good as you get. The 35B was really the most glamorous of all the Bugatti Grand Prix cars, and this one in particular ran in the inaugural Monaco Grand Prix in 1929. That's important. Even more so is the fact that it won.
Adding to the glamour was the identity of the British driver. William Grover Williams was based in France and raced simply as Williams. He beat the German ace Rudi Caracciola in a Mercedes. But Williams's later life was even more eventful.
It was just under a year old, and Bugatti painted it green, as was the want in those days, that it used to race in the colours of the driver. So a Bugatti being green was really quite interesting. And he entered and obviously won the race. And then in later years, he was a secret service agent, and working in France, he was captured by the Gestapo and unfortunately executed.
The next racing owner was a Frenchman, René Dreyfus, before being sold into private ownership. Though its racing days were over, the Bugatti continued to exert its attraction. Nice in southern France was its home until a change of circumstances.
During the Second World War, it was laid up and with a wine merchant, and in 1950 he got into financial difficulties and there was a bankruptcy sale, and the present vendor, so we're talking about ownership of over 55 odd years or so, acquired the car for 120 francs in this bankruptcy sale, and the story goes that it had a full tank of petrol and he sold the tank of petrol for about 120 francs.
For the past decade, it's been on show in the late Prince Rainier's Motor Museum in Monaco. it has left France for the first time to be auctioned at the Bonhams Goodwood Revival Sale. If you're looking for something a little more exotic to get around in, how about one of these? The automated rickshaw provides a chauffeur-driven transport at an affordable price and is becoming an extremely popular mode of transportation in scores of Indian towns and cities. But one enterprising auto driver has made a few luxurious modifications to his vehicle that offers commuters the comforts of a television. There's also air conditioning and a DVD player. There's a private telephone, as well as some chilled beverages, and even the daily newspapers. And except the goodies that you buy from the vehicle, everything comes free. The auto is the brainchild of a rickshaw driver in central Indore city, who's put his life savings into providing comfort and convenience to his customers. Ever since I've been driving a rickshaw, I've had the desire to do it up. When I had the money, I bought a new vehicle, put in facilities for my customers, like a phone, a TV, a CD player, magazines, etc. Raj Kumar Kaushal has so far spent more than $400 on his pet project. For Kaushal's customers, a ride in his auto ensures they travel like a king. The auto is usually very useful in traffic jams. I wanted to make an urgent call, and his auto had the facility of a phone. I was easily able to make my call. I really liked it. Kaushal also provides what he calls the auto-on-call facility, which allows customers to make calls to his mobile phone and avail themselves of his services at any time, any place. Next time on A Very Vintage Desire, we sample a presidential selection of wines and take a ride in the ultimate antique car. We dream of luxury travel from days gone by, then snap to the present with a self-parking car. Most desirable items on show last time around was this 5-kilogram bicycle riding robot called the Murata Boy. It was created by Japanese robot firm Murata Manufacturing Company.